Barry, you just left me, standing there alone. How could you do that?
This is one of the most hated Iris moments in the entire show, and I'm going to show you exactly why she was completely justified here. After an entire season of fearing she would die, Iris finally had peace, and then Barry left again. Now, yes, he explained it before leaving, but emotions don't follow logic. She knew Barry had no choice. She even knew he had to save the world, but still. Abandonment is abandonment, and people always take this line out of context. Barry just came back from abandoning Iris, and then he acted like nothing happened, like he didn't put Iris through a huge depression. Did you see what Barry became without Iris? The same probably happened with Iris without Barry. So was she right to lash out? Probably not. But was it completely human? Absolutely. But Iris also said another thing in this episode which fans absolutely hated. This has to be the most hated scene in the entire Arrowverse completely.
See, that's what you don't get. When I put this ring on my finger, it wasn't just about you or me anymore. It was about us. You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
Okay, so I know that a lot of people hate this line, but this line genuinely deserves no hate whatsoever. Let me explain why. Iris didn't want to steal some of Barry's fame or spotlight by this line. She meant something which all married people vow to. She means that Barry is never alone as the Flash, because Iris is always there to share his struggle. She's there to be his emotional anchor. So this line simply means that Iris and Barry are partners in every way. So was this line kinda corny? Yes, it probably was to most people. But was Iris trying to steal Barry's spotlight? Definitely not. Okay, so now I'm getting into the harder things to defend. And let's start off with this scene where Barry sends Nora back to the future and Iris gets mad at him for it.
You took our daughter back to the future?
I didn't have any other choice.
It's we, Barry. We. She's our daughter, not just yours.
I know that.
But you left her there anyway?
I can't trust her, Iris. That puts all of us in danger.
That's how you feel, Barry. What about asking how I feel?
I didn't think I had to.
You know, we have been through so much crap. We have been through so much therapy, and you are still making decisions based on your emotions.
Because I'm right this time.
Okay, so far Iris can be defended, and I do support her over here, because she is totally right here. Barry always makes decisions without Iris, which can hurt her, because she is his wife, and Nora means a lot to her, and Barry was being very selfish over here. He took Nora to the future, instantly, without even telling Iris, despite Nora being Iris's daughter as well, not just Barry's, so Iris also deserves a say in that decision. But because of what Iris does next, I cannot fully defend her in this scene.
Seeing Nora looking at me, asking for forgiveness, knowing that it might be the last time I ever see her?
What about the last time that I get to see her, Barry? I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Damn it, Iris, she lied to us for months!
And she explained why.
That she was working with Dawn? That doesn't bother you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so I'll admit, over here Iris was just saying some bullshit. And the moment she said,
What about the last time that I get to see her, Barry?
once she said that, I already knew I couldn't defend her anymore. Because she literally lives with Nora in the future. But Barry, on the other hand, won't even see Nora being born because he dies in Crisis. But what pissed off everyone who saw this scene was Iris saying that she doesn't care that Nora is working with Thawne. She even believes that Thawne can be redeemed. Imagine how that feels for Barry.
Safety.
No, he needs her, Iris. He needs her.
Or he's changed.
But still, I think that Iris was right in this scene. But she escalated it, and then she went off track, so I think this one is a 50-50.
I've programmed a new training simulation for you. It should only take 4 hours.
What? No, what about family dinner tonight? You know what? Training sounds amazing.
I know a bunch of people hate on Iris because of how she treated the whole team after Barry left. And even I was one of those people. But now, as I'm making this video, I'm understanding where she's coming from. Iris was just in a huge state of depression because the person she loves most was gone forever. And this can obviously make Iris angry. And she probably had a shorter temper now that Barry was gone. Iris was also the leader of the team. And she was the leader while fighting depression. So in her perspective, she thought she was helpful. She was trying to hold everything together when Team Flash needed it the most. And this can easily put a lot of pressure and stress on Iris. And very often, when leaders feel stressed, they tend to become harsher and ruder to their teammates. Most of the greatest leaders in history have faced this, so Iris also having to go through this is completely normal. But during this episode, Iris does something during this episode which is extremely hard for me to defend, but she's at least 60% right with context.
I figured out a way to stabilize the Speed Force prison and free Barry without unleashing another lightning storm on the city. I just need a couple more things.
Maybe we should.
No.
Now I know this sounds crazy, but there is a part in this where Iris is right to defend. Firstly, everyone knew that if there was no speedster inside the Speed Force, the world can get destroyed. So if Cisco's experiment went wrong, then everyone would die. And it would be Iris's fault, so she was just being careful here. Secondly, you guys have to understand that Iris was clearly depressed, grieving, stressed, and probably in the hardest time of her life in this time period. So she didn't want any false hope because she just finished grieving Barry. So when Cisco approached her suddenly about a risky plan which brings Barry back, she immediately thought that if Cisco fails or finds out that Barry is actually dead, Iris's heart will shatter all over again. Thirdly, the reason why Iris feels so distant to Barry is because before Barry left, he literally told Iris to do this. He told Iris to stay strong, move forward, and keep running.
But you need to keep living your life. Keep growing. Keep loving. Keep running. For me. Promise me you'll run, Iris.
And of course, these words resonated with Iris a lot. She took those words seriously to honor Barry. So in her perspective, she was just trying to hold in her grief and focus only on saving the city, just like her husband did, because that was the only way to honor Barry's sacrifice.
We should turn Marlize. Marlize can help us
And why would she want to do that?
to stop the psychopath, right? To protect the man trapped inside the monster. Marlize can save everybody. Marlize is the key.
Harry, we've tried that already. With Savitar, remember, it didn't work.
A lot of people criticize this scene because Iris basically just keeps discouraging Harry's ideas, but then later on in the episode, she actually uses his idea. People also get mad because they think that Iris stole the credit from Harry, and this happens again when Caitlin gave Iris advice. But then Iris rejected it instantly, just to use it a few minutes later.
We actually went to couples therapy, and it really helped a lot.
I appreciate the advice, Caitlin. Really, I do. But we don't need therapy. I mean, we're Barry and Iris, right?
Right.
Couples therapy.
Couples therapy.
Now, firstly, to explain the one with Harry, it's as simply as, people always change their mind. And so did Iris. That's all there is to it. She didn't mean to steal Harry's credit, because there is no such thing as credit in Team Flash, especially in such an urgent situation which they were in. And secondly, I always see people hating on Iris on this scene. People call her a hypocrite and all sorts of things, but they literally take the scene out of context. Iris clearly says that Caitlin gave her the idea and that she changed her mind about it.
Good, because Caitlin mentioned something earlier and I sort of dismissed it, but now I'm really thinking that it could help us.
Basically, every time people hate on Iris, they just use what she says without context and make her look bad. But if you actually know the context and understand the character, you would understand that Iris isn't even a bad character.